Hello.
Hi, I'm Mariah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm your social worker. I just want to disclose that anything that you say in this meeting is going to be confidential unless you plan on harming yourself or others. Do you understand that?
Yes.
That's the only time I'll break confidentiality.
No, I understand.
Okay. So what brings you in today?
Well, I just have been really dealing with a lot as far as like, I got in a car accident. It's been like over a year now.
Okay.
And I've just really been experiencing a lot of nightmares. It's been very hard for me to even want to get in a car, let alone drive a car. Like I have like really bad anxiety attacks. Like it's really preventing me from going anywhere, doing anything, living my life, living my day-to-day, like doing my day-to-day routine. I just, especially the nightmares are what's really getting me. Like I just keep having flashbacks of me being in the car when it was upside down and just going back to that moment where I thought I was pretty much gonna die. And especially during the day, like I could just be doing something random and I'll just get a flashback of it, and it like just throws me all the way off, and I just don't know what to do.
Okay. So would you like to explain how the car accident occurred?
Yes, so it was at night. I was just getting off work, and I was driving normal, just on my same way going back home, and it was a drunk driver. He swerved into the lane that I was in, and he like smacked in, like I moved my car and he smacked into me, and then I smacked into another car, and then it caused me to flip over. So then I was like severely injured. And I felt like I was in that car for like hours on end waiting for someone to come and help me, save me. Like I really thought I was gonna die. Like I began to feel myself like kind of just pass out. Like I just felt hopeless. So yeah.
I'm sorry that happened. I'm glad to see that you made it.
Yeah.
And that you are seeking the help for your nightmares and flashback. It sounds like you're suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, which is normal after you go through a traumatic event. It seems like your symptoms have been happening for over 6 months, so it's been like a year. You might be experiencing, the hyperarousal, always on edge, thinking something's gonna happen, a lot of anxiety, the intrusive thoughts you're feeling about the car accident as well, how it interrupts your daily living. So I'm gonna recommend some grounding techniques. So grounding is
What is that? I've never heard of that.
So this is gonna help you come back to the present moment when you're having the nightmares. It's gonna help you remind you that you're not actually in that accident, that you are in the present moment, and it's gonna help you come back to that. So with grounding, we use our 5 senses. It's touch, taste, smell, sight, and hearing. So where are you normally when your nightmares occur?
Usually in my bedroom.
Your
I would say.
bedroom. Okay. Is there anything in your bedroom that can help you remember where you are? So for touch, we'll start with touch.
Touch. I usually always sleep with like a fuzzy big blanket. So maybe that could be one.
Okay, that sounds very comforting as well.
So would I just like, how would I go about it?
You would wake up from your nightmare, you're probably panicked, you're probably feeling all those emotions you felt during the car accident. So when you wake up, you probably could sit up and just remember that your grounding techniques, which is your 5 senses. So you could wake up, just start feeling or grabbing the fuzzy blanket. Focus on the texture, how it feels, the softness, how it smells even. Does that make sense? Okay. So what's one thing you could taste?
I usually always keep like either a water bottle or like a cup of cranberry juice.
Okay.
Near my
So
bed.
that's something you can definitely try to drink to focus on the taste, the texture. What's one thing that you can smell when you wake up?
You know, I love wax melts.
Okay.
So I feel like maybe that, or like I can light my candle or something.
Okay, yeah, no,
I have
that's
a lot
really
of candles.
nice.
I really, those are really, I don't know, calm. And I guess that's like a technique I didn't even know was there because I love smelling. Mm-hmm.
So really nice that you already have that. So you can focus on the smell of the room, the inviting, the warmth, the comfort. You can try warm scents. I know like lavender and like vanilla and like mint smells are very calming and soothing. What's one thing you see in your room? Do you have pictures of your family, artwork? What's one thing that you can focus on to remind you that you're not actually in the car accident? You're in your safe zone, your bedroom.
I would say probably definitely pictures of my family, and like I have a lot of artwork as well.
Okay.
So I could probably look at those. You know, definitely probably help bring everything back to.
You can focus on the colors or what you're seeing, or you can remember that special moment that's captured in the picture. What's one thing that you can hear?
I always sleep with a fan.
Okay.
That, or I have like a noise machine.
Okay.
I don't play it too much, but maybe that might help me if I turn it on.
You can focus on that sound because that definitely wasn't present when you had the accident.
No.
So that's just another reminder that you're not actually going through that accident again, that you're in your safe house, your safe room. Now, you're not going to be able to do these all at once because it's going to be new, so maybe try to focus on one thing when the nightmares occur. These are going to be very useful not only for your nightmares at night, but when you're daydreaming at like work per se, or you're panicking in a car. You can always use these grounding techniques through different situations. So say you're in a car in the passenger side and you're starting to have that panic attack. You can have mints with you, keep them in your purse or in your car, or you can have like something to touch with, you know, like your clothes or your jacket, just to ground you in that moment, to bring you back. It's all about remembering where you are and that you're in a different situation than you were.
That's true.
So it's very flexible as well, so you're able to implement it in different situations. Are there any questions or feedback?
I feel like that was really helpful. Those are things like I never thought of, like grounding techniques. Is that what you said?
Yes, grounding techniques.
Yeah, I never thought of that. Like, so like it just brings you back to the present.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah, because I snap out of, like, I just go into the day so much, and I just, it's hard. It's really hard. So I can't wait to try a few of those things, especially maybe like the mint thing when I'm in the car, because that's when it's really bad.
Okay.
So I'll definitely maybe try that. I might even like maybe do some aromatherapy, maybe put some lavender on me.
You can keep like little oils just to put above your lip to help you smell it, and just to focus on something different, to help you snap back into the reality. That's going to be the start of the trauma recovery. Eventually I would like to try some exposure therapy with you to help you get back onto the road, helping you get comfortable and to build your confidence up, because you've been through something very traumatic and you're a survivor. So I'm proud of you for stepping out and, you know, seeking the help that you need. It's a really big step. So
it's time.
Yes, it is time.
Okay.
So I'm glad that you are willing to try it. We'll have to in our next meeting discuss what you liked, so what worked, what didn't work, how you were able to ground yourself in that moment. It's going to be hard at first, but once you get the hang of it, you're going to be able to do like all 5. Maybe just try to focus on one, so something you can touch in the present moment, because it's going to be a little difficult. But you'll get the hang of it, and I'm here to walk alongside you and to help you. Yeah, so we'll just...
Definitely. I appreciate you. I thank you for all your advice, so I look forward to next week.
Yes, thank you
See
so
ya.
much.
Nice to meet you.